Good morning. Hope everybody's doing well today. Today what we're going to do is talk about HyperDocs, something that I know a lot of you are familiar with, and some of you might not be familiar with. They are through Google, so what you're going to do is you're going to create this on slides, and we'll talk more, and I'll demonstrate it here in a little bit for you. But I noticed it yesterday, and was like, well, should I show you um, awesome people this week for YouTube Friday, and I thought, you know what, we haven't visited HyperDocs for a long time. It's been a while. Some of you use it, some of you don't. Maybe you might be familiar with it, maybe you aren't, and that's cool and fine there. So I thought I would introduce that to you. So today's HyperDocs, and let's get started. All right. So why I started thinking about HyperDocs for our YouTube Friday was, first of all, I know that a lot of you know what that is, and I'm not trying to fill your brain with useless information, but some of you might not know what these are. And so we got an email yesterday from the Indiana Outdoor Education Insider, and they send us PDFs, and there's 10-page PDFs that um, you got to scroll down to. Now, I know that if you're like, hey, all you got to do is click on the side and it'll move it to whichever you want, but not knowing what I'm looking at, um, it makes it a little bit tougher. So what I thought about doing is how can I convert this into a HyperDoc so I don't have to search all over the place on that PDF that's 10 pages long. But let's take a look at what this looks like. So this is what it looks like now. So kind of take a visual of that to where it looks like now. So I'm going to get rid of that email there. This is in a PDF, okay? So now I just click on the picture and I've linked it. So then I've got that's the first page of the document. All right, so about this one, what's this about? So I click on it, and that was actually page number 5. Okay, and so what you can see is it had 10 pages, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8. I have checked. I have nine different documents or little links here. Okay, and so what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I set this up. Okay, very simple, not very long. It took me, with the information I had to do, I had to do some copying, pasting. It didn't take but maybe an hour. But I'm also kind of new at how to set this up, and I was kind of playing around with some different things too. So once you get the hang of it, it's not time consuming at all. And once you have it, you have it. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this is. So what I did was each of those pages, I needed to give an individual link. Okay, so I took that PDF and and then I copy and paste each page. So you can see each of these pages here have their own link. Okay, then what I did is I opened slides, and this is just a blank slide. Okay, and then what I did was within the picture. So what I did is I took a picture, downloaded it, and then went ahead and put the inserted text box, and then I labeled each note there. And then what you can do is we go to edit slide. So when I click on this, I could put the link to the words, or you could put the link on the picture. Okay, and that link that you copy and pasted was that document that you had made on Google Docs. So that's the website. Also, what you'll need to make sure is when I open up one of those, you need to make sure that your sharing is open. Everybody has access to it. If not, then it won't work, because the fact of it will be only restricted to like WCHS or WCS employees. Okay, so I go back to that slide, and you can, do what you want. So let's take a look at how it is to make a slide. Okay, so, all right, so this is our second slide. You can see our first one there. So what I did was I just started with a blank slide. So if I wanted to, I could delete that. All right, so then I went ahead and added an image from photos. You'll open your photos and then add that. Okay, so then there's Hadley. So we can move her over a little bit. Okay, all right. So let's kind of move her down just a little bit. Center that up. Okay, so there's Hadley. So now what you can do is let's go ahead and split screen this. And let's open in Safari here. And let's add, I'm going to search something else here. Let's go German short hairs. German short hair pointers. Boom. All right. So we're going to save this. Okay, that's the one we want. All right. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to click my arrow and I'm going to copy that. All right. So then I'm going to come back over here. Okay. And then I'm going to click here and I'm going to insert a link. Then when I click here, I'm going to paste it. And there's my link. I press, you can see where they have, 10 of them, or they have like 4 of them shows up. So we're going to go with the one right here. That's what we want. Click on there. All right. So then let's see what happens. So if I go here, present on this device, if I click on it, it goes right to it. You just hyperlinked it. All right. So I was thinking, this could be a good thing to do with students. Okay, something cool to do, and then obviously a little bit different thing. Maybe you have a newsletter that you send out. Maybe you have a lesson you want to do, very similar to making a modular on Canvas, but just not as in depth. So hope you found this useful. All right, so that's hyperlinks or HyperDocs. Some people will do hyperlinks in terms of they'll have a document and they'll just link each of the words. This just kind of adds a little bit more. You can add some different things to it, and it's up to you on how you use it if you do use it at all. But I just think looking over that newsletter I got yesterday, I'm like, what can I do? And started thinking about, oh, we could do HyperDocs, and then I put one together just to see how long. And like I said, that had 10 pages on it, and it didn't take very long to do. I did add, I was playing around with some things too, so that obviously added some time, but they aren't hard to do. You can have kids do it. You can add videos to them, hyperlink videos, hyperlink all kinds of things to that doc. So I think it could be a useful tool in the classroom, something definitely different than what your normal newsletters might be. And I just thought I would do that on a Friday. So, like always, thanks for everything you're doing. I know you guys are working hard, plugging away, and getting those days closer to Christmas break. And I just appreciate you. So, if you need help, if this interests you, like all of them, you can always text me or shoot me an email or a call, and we can get together and we can chat more about this. And if you want to try it in your classroom, if you want modeled, if you want me to help you with the kids, that's not an issue there either. So hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoy the great weekend and some good weather, and you can get outside and enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching.